Okay, so do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Chance, also known as Lady Z, and I'm the creator of May I Art.
And how long have you been creating art and what got you into it?
Um, I have always been super creative. I would scribble on everything. My earliest memory is actually getting yelled at for drawing on the wall. And I think what got me into seriously drawing was later in life when I was, more allowed to express creative freedoms and do my own thing. I grew up in a very, if you're going to be an artist, you're going to do realism and that's it. I mean, I went to fine art classes, summer classes, and it was always realism. And so for many years, I struggled with that because I'm like, well, if it's not a portrait, I guess it's not art. So when I got older, I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to do my own thing.
Yeah. And what is your favorite medium to work with and why?
um, Oh gosh, that's hard. For a while, it was colored pencil, would swear by it, wouldn't touch anything else. Then I put on some big girl pants and moved to markers, and that was a lot of fun. And now I'm exploring my love for watercolor and gouache. I've actually kind of disowned acrylics because water activated mediums are so much more pliable.
And what inspires you when you're creating art?
It's emotionally charged, a lot of it, and it always has been. I had a friend in high school who would say, we always know how your day's going if we look at your sketchbook, and it's still emotionally charged today. But I can honestly say I will sit down with a planned piece, and what's in my head is never what ends up on paper.
Mhm. Um, are you working on anything currently?
I am. I'm actually working on getting some original paintings to sell at the fair out here in Sparks in May, should it actually go through and not get postponed. But I also finished printing and laminating 43 individual different style prints that
Hmm.
are also currently for sale.
Yay! Cyber
Yeah.
too. Um, and what is your favorite art piece that you've made, or some of your favorite art pieces?
A lot. There have been a few, but last year I did my second 365 art challenge, which is where you draw an art piece every day, whether it's a sketch or completed piece. And I bought 12 mini sketchbooks and actually pre-planned what each month's theme would be. And then for December, I did what was called December, where I did fully illustrated background, 100% colored pieces. And because I found out I was pregnant in March, I actually had to finish the year early because I didn't want to be doing art with a newborn in October.
Hmm.
So a lot of my pieces, I actually used my favorites from the year to do my December pieces, and it helped me grow a lot. So yeah, to say I have favorites would probably be the ones in my December collection.
Hmm. And how do you have, or how do you find time to create while also being a parent?
Well, she's 5 months now and teething, and let me tell you, some days are easier than others. Some days she won't let you put her down and needs all hands on deck. Other days, I get lucky and she takes a good 5, 6 hour nap. And those are the days where I literally have to take advantage of the fact I'm a fast worker. I never understood the perk of being able to work, color, ink, draw really fast. But now, boy, do I ever. So, I mean, I do stuff in sections. I actually used her little nap yesterday to finish inking one piece and sketching out another, and then she woke up and I couldn't get anything done. But today, because I got that done yesterday, I can continue on it today. And I just have to take the opportunities I have. I mean, sometimes I get lucky and she'll sit in my lap and just be like, yeah, this is cool, watch mom's work. Other times she's like, nope, I want your phone and I want the marker. And she tried to eat my ruler last night and that didn't go well because teeth and rulers don't mix. So you do what you can. It's a day by day case.
Hmm. Um, And with the pandemic, has it affected your creativity or your creative process at all?
It did when it first happened. I found out I was pregnant the day San Jose went into lockdown. And I had plans to set up at a flea market. We had prints ready. I was going to make shirts. And so the pandemic, finding out I was pregnant and everything, it was just like someone had come over and dropped a 3,000-pound barbell on my shoulders because now I'm already not in the best health, but now I'm pregnant and there's a global pandemic going on. So I essentially I told my husband I had Rapunzel syndrome. I could not leave the house. I couldn't even go to the grocery store because I didn't want to risk someone coughing on me. I was already a high risk pregnancy. So I would go to draw and I would just end up probably spending about good 4 to 6 hours staring at my window at the golf course, like, wow, look at you guys out there golfing. And I risk my life going to check the mail because I want to get some air. So it was pretty tough, but again, I tried to use a lot of that stress to go into my art because, it's as much as it is my passion, it's also a vent for me, and it always has been.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then the last question is the classic. If you could be any fictional character or like mythical creature or anything, what would you be?
That's always so hard. It's stuck between like a swamp ghoul or a siren, and not one of those cute pretty sirens that's Disney based. No, I want to be like deep sea, no physical craft can make it because the water pressure is too hard, like creature of the darkness, gnarly messed up teeth, just blobfish status. Like you get down there and you're like, sweet Jesus, what is that? Why? So it's tough, like rotting swamp ghoul queen or scary siren of the deep.
That's perfect. Yeah, that's all the questions I have for you. So you sold art in the first Cyberscape, and now you'll be selling art in the third on March 27th. So we're excited to have you again.